So that really needs to be your focus, maxing and relaxing, right? Hey, everybody, welcome to Tell All Your Business Tarot, otherwise known as Intuitive Downloads. My name is Gabrielle. I am your train conductor. For those of you who've been along this ride for a minute, you could lovingly refer to me as Auntie Gabby. It is what it is, okay? I don't do free personal readings during lives. You need to pay for those, okay? This is a general collective reading. Center, breathe, tune in, and messages may come up for you. It's the best I can do, okay? Yeah. But I was getting all this old school rap songs. I know you see me on the I know you heard me on the radio. True. So there's somebody crushing on you who is a fan or who's heard about you or something like that. And then I was getting something about a girl's trip, and by the time you get back from it, just unplugging, decompressing, you were going to, I guess, be surprised by the feedback, the positive feedback you'll be receiving for whatever it is that you're doing. You could be in music, you don't have to be, but you just could be of that era where that music is more pertinent to you. But even the maxing and relaxing comes from Will Smith, Summertime. Like, summer's ending, right? For the most part, enjoy it. Do something fun, like chill, because the fall picks up. You might have young children, something like that. Just do something for yourself, and it will pay off. Like, don't worry about the money. I know that's easier said than done for a lot of folks, but you deserve it. Pay yourself, and that's just what this is. I gotta let you know that I got a crush on you. Ooh. Yeah, like sit poolside, beachside, do something. Yeah. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my Heavenly Father. And my Heavenly Mother, of course. Especially since I feel like people try tirelessly, tirelessly to disrupt all of that, and so I feel like you really need to enjoy it even more. Yeah, I feel like I just saw the Awakening card and then the Seven of Swords and Three of Swords, so I feel like truth is being revealed about a liar, and I feel like it's best if you're nowhere around. Sun card, yes. When it happens, when this liar is exposed to this group of people, y'all might be a part of the same circle, but you got to do something. I feel like hold your ground, Empress, strength, right? You have nothing to worry about. They just want you to decompress. I feel like work has been very taxing, like you've been required to do a lot. And so do something nice for yourself. That's going, a little self-love, a little self-care, right? Okay? Very important. But it's maybe there's a, well, it looks like there is a Leo who will be exposed to a group of people. Three of materials, yeah. I feel like work. This could all be going on at work. Yeah, and I say that Eight of Materials and Eight of Inspiration. This is a lot of the stuff at work that's been going on back and forth, unbeknownst to you, right? Because you're there, star energy, Eight of Inspiration, um, just doing your thing, like on your path, on in your purpose, being inspired to do what your father's work is the best way of putting it. Right. It's, yeah, definitely. They want you out of Dodge. Six of Voices, Eight of Inspiration. That's the Six of Swords, Eight of Wands. Yep. Stay out the office. Chill. Balance yourself. time. But that's confirmation. I feel like you could get a phone call. You might want to put your do not disturb on. That way you're just, away from all of it. Right. Block 7 of inspiration. Exactly. Tune everybody out. Nice. Woo. Clear direct communication for the collective. 4 of inspiration. That's the 4 of wands. Ace of materials. Yeah. Some of you, it's like, they want you to treat you, I don't know, like this. The 4 of wands can be a lot of things. It could be a wedding. It could be a home. But I do feel like what I'm getting with the context of this, it could be an inexpensive hotel, although you could get a really good deal because the Ace of Pentacles is like a hidden gem type thing. Right. And then once you do it, don't tell nobody. 4 of materials, right? It's just for you. Interesting. Yeah, you kind of need to detach from your community for a little bit. Again, I just keep getting this energy of needing to rebalance, needing to rebalance. Some of you, you really got to stop thinking about your finances and things get better. But they want you to treat yourself as an act of good faith. I don't mean go crazy, but treat yourself to something, just a little break, little R&R. But as like a good faith. Some of you want to spruce up your home, go for it. Yeah, they just saying stay out the office. Hermit, 8 of materials. Get ghosts from the office. Do your spiritual work. They like, let them miss you. Let them miss you. 5 of materials. 5 of inspiration. Wow. Right. Yo, there's a bunch of bullshit that's been going on. Just pettiness behind the scene. But I think somebody's jealousy was seen. And there's the Ace of it. Yeah. Like spirit led someone to be, or they will, in a place. And it's funny because I feel like somebody's just there recuperating. I don't know. Maybe just listening to music, resting. But they can see something. It's like they catch a glimpse of someone's true reflection. It's mm. Whoever this is, what I'm getting is that they feel as though they're a good judge of character, and so I feel like this takes some aback as well. Gives them a chance to see somebody very clearly. It's like, wow, look all the pentacles. It's like someone has been purposely trying to cause drama so you experience some sort of financial hardship. This is all work related. This is why you have to come out of this environment so all like something can go down. Like someone it's like the 10 of cups, right? So people come across like they're all high vibe and life is good and da 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 da, but there's something false about this. Like this is neutralized. It's like they see somebody switch up. 2 of pentacles. I'm hearing that I won't be your number two. I'll only be your number one. So if this person fancies themselves in some sort of competition, then that's what this is. You know what I mean? Like back and forth. But I don't think you're involved in that. It's like seeing doubles. Two aces, two fours, two fives. Seeing doubles. And so somebody could be like literally trying to copy you or mimic you, imitate you. It's like someone finally caught on to the antics that they were masquerading. Interesting. It's totally about money. Four of materials, six of materials. That's 10 pentacles. Someone doesn't do it for the love, they do it for the money. And I feel like something happens, some sort of, I don't know if this is a business meeting, but something happens where this is shown. Ace of Voices, that's the truth. Ace of Swords. It's like somebody finally sees how somebody's moving. Two of materials. I mean, excuse me, two of inspiration. Two of wands. Wow. But it took for you not to be there. Yeah, you're going to be made right with this justice. This is supposed to go down this way. And there's a 10 of materials. So if this was some sort of like, I don't know, it just feels like weird work competition, but I don't feel like it's really competition. If there's some sort of promotion or something like that, it's going to the genuine individual. It's like the other will be seen as the person holding you back, making things unnecessarily hard, actively doing things to make things unnecessarily hard. Because you're clearly the star here. Queen of Wands. Right. This person was literally doing things to cause confusion, to put people in indecision. Two of Voices, Magician. All this is coming out. Sun, Moon, Hierophant. Right. There's going to be a heck of a shakeup at someone's job because of all of this. But you, again, you will not be there for it. So I don't know if there's a meeting that takes place and they don't even tell you about it because you're gone somewhere. Be grateful for that. By the time you get back, they're going to realize that someone has just been intimidated, and you make this person nervous by your natural essence. Like you hear my voice, like somebody's shaking, like you can just, the intimidation factor is so high. And I get it. Look, Empress, Strength, Chariot. This person tried to paint you out to be some sort of liar, thief, just unauthentic person to get you out of there. Wow. Scandalous. So, you know, maxing and relaxing. That's your focus. Because that's you being genuine to yourselves. Don't worry about it. Like this is interesting. I'm gonna pick these up. Yeah, go even if you can't get away. Nature. Recharge your solar battery. Some of you really do need to get out into the sun. It'll clear your head. It'll let you hear spirit more clearly. It'll balance your polarities and your energies. Excuse me. Yeah, look. All will be made fair. Justice, 10 of emotions. Expect things to change for the better, for things to balance out, for the old cycle to end. There's the world, and there's a new beginning. Right now that things have come to light, you're fine. Look at this. There's the Emperor. Your boss is like going to want to have a conversation with you. They're going to ask you what you would like to do because they're realizing this really was harassment. And, you know, if you decide to turn around and sue the company over slander, libel, defamation, because that's what it feels like. I'm not even joking. I think they want to get ahead of it. Yeah, look. Like I said, by the time you get back from whatever this is, there's going to be a lot more attention. So I feel like you really do need the setback. Hey, y'all. Yeah, look at this. 5 of Voices. Backstabbing, betrayal, rumors, gossip, pettiness. Look at that. All because really you're a star being, star seed, whatever you want to call it, right? But you clearly have this larger than life energy to you, to say the least. Just like a star across my... Who's that? Corinne Bailey? That's a nice album. Yeah. Some of you, it's like you might just be inspired to just take a day off, like a mental health day. 4 of emotions, 8 of inspiration. Or this could be, check this, some sort of work retreat or something like that for some of you, and you opted not to go. And then this happens there, because there's something about R&R work, conversations there, and then in the, like, either way, you're not there for it. You don't need to defend yourself because someone's going to expose themselves. All right, Holy Spirit, what else you got? Someone is in deep sorrow. Oh, that's a cool song. My regrets juggling someone, holding back from them. Could be materialistically too, because that's a lot of pentacles. Right, look. This person was just being petty with you. And I mean that. Because they were in competition, which is stupid, but that's really what happens. Even in relationships. It's like this someone could be going through a spiritual awakening. This is on the bottom. Lovers, right? 8 of inspiration. The Hanged Muse. The Devil. See? They didn't know who you were. This person didn't realize, like, literally who you were to them spiritually. Because they hadn't gone through their awakening. Look, now this person's tormented. 5 of Voices, Ace of Voices. Look, 5, 5, 5. Like, they're really going through it. Like, these are huge changes. It's like towers hitting, right? Because 5, 5, 5, right? 15, 15 breaks down to a 6. There's the Lovers, but there's the Devil. See what I mean? This is huge for this person. Huge. Because they never gave the love, the genuine love, to a chance to grow and blossom. Like, this person knows the truth. Look at that beautiful snowy owl. Look at the Tibetan prayer flags. It's like this person is really in their head. I don't know if remorse, otherwise it started with remorse, but this remorse only happened once they awakened. You know what I mean? Like, this person was definitely in a low vibrational state, in this suspended animation, if you will. It's funny because, like, whomever and however this applies to you, right? There was something in the sexual exchange that you had with this person that actually triggered their awakening. But because they were in a lower vibrational space, or just making a conscious decision to work with, I'm just going to say the enemy, and as I say work with, the Eight of Materials is there, right? This is something this person, I do feel, picked up in their own life, like in their youth, like, because people come from very toxic, demonic family lines. So it could just been the family way, or this is energy brought forward from a previous incarnation. It's funny, like they stay together. Right? The bond was strong, but at that point it was just strictly in its polarities, light and dark. The healing hadn't begun. So, and then someone broke free, trudged forward, blending, transmuting these energies, because you see the continuity, black, white, black, like everything's in alignment. Someone carried on with the mission and left someone here to deal with their shadow, to deal with the darkness of their own polarity, recognizing that they do have that polarity. Meaning, if they were completely in their darkness, they didn't think they were even capable of the light. This person understands that this olive branch, you see it here? I'll bring it closer since if you cannot. This person, this blaring truth, that olive branch that they refuse to see, because a lot of times when people are in this energy, it's diabolical. They see kindness as weakness, and there is truly no better way of describing it. But when you make peace with your darkness first, right? Um, it's interesting, right? Because I know in my own journey so far, there have been moments where I have been so far off the beaten path, spiritually speaking, just being in and of this world in such a way that only God could forgive, you know? But still having that connection, still talking to my Father, still praying, even being way over there, not even, but I'm gonna just be honest, I had problems. Me and my brother had some problems, all right? We worked it out. But we had some problems because I wasn't able at that point to understand certain truths. But once I did, now that's my ace boom cool, my buddy. I'm the kid sister, but that's my brother. You understand? A little different, but still trudging along because they never not allowed me to see kindness, even when the world was like a massive alligator pit, and everywhere you go, something's snapping at you, trying to tear you limb from limb type shit. There was still kindness, even in people who really, at the end of the day, were probably more dark than light. Even they possessed kindness. Even they allow space and room for the spirit of the light, the divine, to work and move through them. So no one or no thing is completely one thing or the other. there's always this beautiful sliding scale. But once you get there, the olive branch is easy to extend. But those who are still here, not understanding their power, their free will, what that really means, and how you exercise it, it could seem like you a simp, like an easy mark, prey. But really, it's you stepping in and being the most Christ-like. It's so funny, like it reminded me of the scene from Kill Bill, just saying that, where he arrives at the wedding massacre, the opening scene in the first one. You know, a lot of times people interchange the whole sadomasochism, not really understanding. One implies the deliverer and bringer of pain, and the other implies the recipient of it. So when Bill said it was him being his most masochistic, meaning it was going to hurt him to do what he had to do more than it would hurt her, because what she was going to experience would be quick, or so we thought. But him having to live with the memory, the trauma, the pain of having to deal with his own emotion and how he felt, but then being a professional and understanding the business and understanding the assignment. It's deep. But it's funny because I'm going to say this. You can't kill a divine being. They can only be recalled. It's really how I, and it's not a boast. It's just really how I feel. And if I am wrong, my Father will correct me. He'll enlighten me. That being said, look what happened. She took some time, right? She was in that hermit mode, but totally aware of what was going on around her, almost having an outer body experience, hovering. It's different. But when people choose sides, right? That's just what it is. Not to mention the knowledge, the truth, the undeniable truth that this person in this energy, they actively try to, we'll just say, dismantle you. Blinded by the duality, about the higher meanings. Because you're gone. Five of Voices, Ace 6. You've moved forward in your spiritual journeys, trudging forward, moving wherever Spirit tells you. You know, it's so funny. I hear Denarius's voice when she's like dragon born. Nah, it's more than that. Lotus born. Because if you are here, you've already fought this. As above, so below. We occupy the middle world. You've been fighting your whole life in multiple realms. To get here, in my humble opinion, supersedes that of the fiery pits of hell, because my brother went down and freed and released, and salvation was granted. understand the difference. They really, that knowledge of them trying to literally sacrifice you to this is brutal. This is absolutely brutal. For them to know that they literally juggle the literal person who was to bring them complete balance, that they waged unholy war, not just on your physical form, but on themselves in a very spiritual way. That is a dish served very cold. Like literally took decisive action because they wanted victory. It's the Four of Inspiration, Two of Inspiration I'm looking at. Look, Three, expected it to manifest. Just so, where's the Tower? Just had it. Oh, that's funny. Like dominoes. Like this person could not see the bigger picture. They couldn't see their own future clearly. It was so limited. But it's like as each domino fell, another door opened. And by the time every door opened and this truth became blindingly clear, they were standing on a rock by themselves with no place to go. That's the truth. They hid the fact that you were this person's twin. I mean that. They hid from this person that they were your counterpart, that they were your emperor. They hid it. Because everyone has free will. Everyone. And you shouldn't just treat somebody kind because they're supposedly your twin. You have a choice every day in how you engage with people, how you speak to them, how you bless them, or how you curse them. Every day you get a brand new start on your karmic debt. Every day. You can add to it or you can lighten your load. Every day, every second of every day, you have free will. Every nanosecond, every thought, no matter how fleeting, is an exercise in your free will. Every day, all day, 24/7, 365, whether you're snoring, just meditating, walking, it doesn't, all day, every day. It never stops until you stop. That's why kindness is never weakness. They thought your strength, your God-given strength and power, they took it as a challenge. So they tried to use fire with fire. They thought you were acting from a place of pride and ego, but really it was a place of self-mastery. It's like on the spiritual journey, you are twice as far ahead as this person. I mean, I don't want to really fathom, like, what I'm able to tap into is more than enough. But normally those fives don't bother me. But I can feel like this person's anguish. They just thought it was passion. But it was the perfect blend. Parrot roses, the perfect blend. Meant to go the distance, see the pachyderm in the background. But they kept you so stealthy. So stealthy, priestess. They hid you in plain sight. That's like the ultimate test. Now this person, it's like they can hear your voice. It haunts them. Whatever you said to them before you left them in this space to go through their own awakening, to deal with their demons, it haunts them. But it motivates them. But it haunts them. Look at this. Four of inspiration, Knight of voices, the magician, the emperor, two of emotions. Don't get it twisted. I didn't say they gave up, but they're definitely in this strange space. Like they're praying that you will re-extend this olive branch. Oh yeah, they're coming. So the Chariots, Knight of Voices, like this person is galloping as quickly as they can towards you. So the Venus retrograde Mercury is really helping with that inspiration. That's all I'm going to say about it. Stand your ground. But also, it's like this holding space. Because like out of the void, the darkness, see? It's very similar. See the cross. See the cross. See the star. The golden light. It's like this person is determined to make a way out of no way. Yeah, look, tower. Eight of materials, sun, star. Page of inspiration, muse of inspiration. They're not going to take this line down. That's like the King of Wands, Cosmos, Hierophant. Like they're petitioning the Father at this point and their ancestors. Just saying. They're finally ready to make some sort of investment. Ugh. Yo. Yo, the pain this person is experiencing is real. I do feel like they're trying to hide this. Seven of inspiration, three of voices. Like they want to block this pain. They want it to stop. But the truth is the truth. In the dark, when this person get home, they do a lot of crying. They truly do. Like, in their mind, you see the Six of Pentacles. Like, they have to balance this out. They have to make this right. Four of inspirations. Chariot. This person is coming towards your home. I don't know how you're going to feel about it. I started by saying hold your position, right? Hold your position between you and the divine, okay? Why did I hear naked and afraid? Maybe this person has never felt this vulnerable before. What is causing this indecisiveness? They can't see clearly. They don't know what you're going to say or do. That's part of the assignment, though. That's part of the whole owning your truth and understanding why you're experiencing the triple fives. It's supposed to be a blessing. Fear is real, but you got to face that shit. Go within. Contact spirit. Seriously, that's why some of y'all need some time to yourselves. Like, you need to really go within. 3 of emotions, 3 of inspiration, 8 of voices. Right. 10 of inspiration, because I feel like somebody gonna break. 4 of voices, 9 of what? Yeah. Somebody gonna lose their shit if they don't do something. Like, they're really gonna have a break. Wow. This could also be going back to that phone a friend, they're not okay energy. If this sounds familiar to you and you care about somebody, I'm not saying that, like, if you're the one who's been wronged, mind your business. But if you a cross watching ass and this sound like a homie of yours, a good buddy, reach out to them. They're not doing well. I don't care what brave face they putting on, bruh. This is mm-mm, mm-mm. It's like, this person goes through. I feel like they go through bouts like this where they pull back from people. I feel like they friends are quite used to this. 3 of emotion, 3 of inspiration. But I feel like this has gone on too long. Oh, why am I hearing that story from Rent? 2,600 minutes. I don't know the song, but but I've heard it before. So it's been longer. This person has been gone longer in this reclusion longer than they normally do. Check on them. Because literally, like, somebody really might need to go sit someplace with, restraints and a padded room for a little bit. I'm trying to be sensitive because there's a level of urgency to this. Yeah, like, there's something about this person being literally naked and afraid. I don't know if this person's detoxing because I was just getting, like, they're sick. But you know how heroin addicts go through what they call the sickness? It's something like that too for somebody. You might really need to take somebody to rehab. Yeah, no, look. 5 materials and the death card, like somebody's sick to death, you need to check on somebody. Like, there's a community, this person, maybe that's why they played the Rent song. If you LGBTQIA plus, right? If y'all belong, check on these people. Somebody's world is caving in. Ooh, I don't like that. Right, because you could think this person, and it's so funny, right? Because this could be their dark night. I'm going to say that too. Let me calm down. This could very well be this person's dark night of the soul, and everybody go through it, okay? But if this is one of the, if this person They could just be getting back what they put out on some real shit. Like I said, there's remorse here because this person engaged in spiritual warfare. Like they tried to use someone as a sacrificer whom they serve. They could just really be getting back what they sent your way. A whole bunch of them. Five of materials, death, 10 of materials, tower. Eight of materials, there's that work. There's the avenging angel, Knight of Swords, and the strength card. And there's the priestess. So it is what it is. So the person that they've been attacking, you're chilling. That's why they're saying for you to pull back, sit down somewhere, and let these dominoes fall where they may. Right. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Y'all play too much. People, and it's so funny because a lot of times folks, because they don't see your hardship, you don't um, show the world that, because actually our Father says don't do that, period. But there's a lot of energy and effort that goes into maintaining your calm, cool, collected demeanor. Because to go from the Nine of Swords to the Four of Swords, it's like you don't let people's bullshit, their lies, and you don't let dumb shit and rumors penetrate your chi, your energy. It's simple. Right. Yo, shit gonna be different. That's all I can say about it. Like, right. The wheel, Ace of Emotions, and Three of Materials, right? So the universe, the cosmos, are literally conspiring to bring you in the Ace of Cups. Like, they're weaving together all the pieces and all the key players that are required to bring in this cycle of abundance. Okay? I feel like Soul Tribe in a lot of ways for people. Yeah. It's so funny. I never really noticed that there's a pure yellow rose back there. That's why I said I feel like Soul Tribe. Friendships. I see romance. I see it's just a bunch of different types of connections. But it's the rose, right? The oracle of the rose. Thank you. Some of you will be given an opportunity to heal your maternal lines. And I'm speaking to those who are not in good standings with that branch of your family. Period. There's no question. It's not like, oh, it's okay. No, you don't. Nope, it's done. And so there will be an opportunity to heal that. Be open to it. The will's allowing me is letting me know that you're not on the same timeline, so don't carry baggage with you. Okay. I don't think I should have to say that to whoever this is applying to. I feel like you should be above that level of petty. But just in case you're having a bad day, There you go. That's so funny. That's beautiful. That's exactly what I was getting with this Seven of Inspiration. Thank you, Father. The fertile void, the interwinter, right? Rest, patience, potency, secret beginnings. See, and then there's the opening. Say yes, expand through the extremes, trust life. Exactly. Because that's what this feels like. Because that's why I was laughing, because I get tired of hearing that lyric, even though it's so funny to me, but it's overdone. You know what I mean? It's like, I didn't say it, but the whole break you out the rapper at the break, like that dumb shit. But it's so cute. Like, it's cheeky when it comes to stuff like this, but I don't like to overuse it. It's so funny. Um, but anyway, yeah, that. The fertile void. And then look, there's the sacred union, and then there's rapture, okay? Trust the seasons. They're really, be open, okay? Let's take you and put you back where you belong. Right. So brothers of the rose as well. I'm not forgetting about you guys. Look, sacred masculine, honor, protection, support. Again, this is what I was getting with this, like, because there's all of these types of relationships. The red rose is the true sacred union. That is that sacred sensuality, right? There are people in this world who you love very tenderly. Could be your children. You could see these people as brother and sister in God. You know what I mean? It's just, it's a different, tender. They have a space in your heart. And then there are people you're going to encounter that literally are the perfect blend. But I also feel like with this sacred connection, this energy, especially for the men, you're going to feel like your partner is your friend. And I mean that. It's a sacred bond that goes beyond the physical. It is trust. And it's this beautiful blending and mixing of energies, but everybody's in their place. You see that. There's separation. I like this. I really, really do. A lot of healing. Yeah, look. I got chills. Held. Sureness of the soil. Unseen help. Support community. Confirmation. Ooh. Lineage of the rose. Moved by the goddess. Here for this. Soul call. Gather. Exactly. Oh. So proud of you. So proud of you. You know what's funny? I do realize that people tell me stuff sometimes because they know I'm supportive and I am enthusiastic and I encourage them. You know what I mean? And it doesn't take a lot to give their inner child a gold star for their efforts. People need that. Like I said, I wear a lot of hats. A lot of hats, and I love them all. Every one of them fits a different facet of my personality. Right. But part of that, right, there are certain hats, and it's just like, that's dope. And it's so nice to have it shift in such a way where people aren't just dumping, right? Because I will give you counsel. Don't come to me if you don't want my opinion. Period, point blank. I am going to give it to you freely. That's part of you being in my energy, you being in my life. Yup, yup. Simple. But to know me is to know that. And so your choice to engage, your choice to commune, your choice to conversate is acceptance and agreement to that. But people also recognize that um, the things that I know I shouldn't. And so it comes from a different source. So they seek out. And what you seek seeks you, right? So here we go. It's just that simple. But it's nice. I'm here for it. I am. I'm here for this. Truly. I will encourage you to live the best version of your life, to take small, simple steps, to remove societal guilt and pressure, especially when it comes to pomp and circumstance and societal bullshit, not cultural. Because cultural has to be examined, can't be dismissed. But I'm not going to make you feel obligated to spend more time with people who clearly stress you the fuck out. Nope, actually, I'm going to validate you not wanting to be there and standing in your personal power, removing those things from you so you can have your peace. Simple. So good job, collective. I'm proud of you. And I genuinely mean it. I have no dog in any race that any of you are in. And I'm still proud of you. Because I know what it takes to get up every day to try. To put on a happy face and try. To get knocked down repeatedly and keep trying. To have naysayers and keep trying. To have people do all the things, it's fine. It's fine. Because at the end of the day, their bitterness really ain't about me. It's about them not living in their truth. And that's fine too. So don't worry, you're in fine company. Good job. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna. Like I said, look, that's different. But I was looking at this one. Hidden in plain sight, mysteries, learning and teaching. That's what this is. They hid you in plain sight from your counterpart as a great test on how they were going to treat you, divine feminine, the great mother. Surrender to the mystery, fall into her arms. But they didn't trust the love. They couldn't see it. They could feel it, but they didn't trust what they were feeling. Well, you're being encouraged to be your wild, authentic selves. Do it your way. Embrace your uniqueness, untamed. Be the unabridged version of yourself. Stop tamping yourselves down for anyone. It's so funny. A lot of folks become parents, and all of a sudden they try to act like they've never done a wrong in their life, and they're holier than thou. And that is the worst thing to do. I'm not saying you shouldn't get better as a human, but to try to pretend like you're something that you're not. You know how disappointing that is going to be for your children when they find out who you really are? Put on the brave face and show them that you're trying. Own your mistakes. If you fuck up, apologize to them. That takes a lot, but that builds respect. Because how dare you demand of them what you cannot do yourself? Okay? Be your authentic selves. Teach them that it's okay to take these mental health breaks, that when things get too hard, it's okay. Let them know that as much as they try to mask their pain, I see you and I'm here for you. I hold space for you because God holds space for you, right? As our Father loves, we should try to love. As our Father forgives, we definitely should forgive. And for those people so bitter out there who can utter the words and harbor the sentiment that God forgives and they don't, I feel pity for you. Because there's a blackness to your soul that nothing will remove. That part of you has died. And that's very sad. Hmm. Just saying. Let's see what else they have for you. See, the energy is very consistent. Relax, chill, take a break, be at peace. Allow those to go through their own judgment. Because that's what the awakening card is. It is judgment. It's just a nice way of putting it. But it's like those who are dead inside are being awakened, right? I feel like this is going to be a very serious come to Jesus moment for a lot of people. Look at this. I get it. They didn't know who you were, Divine Feminine. Like, expect conversation. Throat chakra, heart chakra. Like, ooh, child. It's like, ooh, what, you know what I think is hysterical about just looking at this? Oh my God, that shit's funny, right? This is how you really are, right? Weird. True Divine Feminines are weird. True Divine Masculines are weird. And I don't mean like weirdos. I mean just odd. They do weird shit. They march to a beat that you can't feel, you can't hear. You're just like, what the fuck kind of time they on? You be like, it's a 2 count. They like, it's my count. It's shit like that. Right? Because they be multifaceted. Look, they connected to too much. But y'all be expecting, I don't know. I'm gonna say what I'm seeing. This very Afrocentric, natural, juju beads and all this weird shit. You don't expect pink hair, bright fabrics. I don't know. They don't fit the mold that you have cast, but that's your mold, and you shouldn't have cast it, because who are you to try to box somebody in and to, capture who you think they are? This is above your pay grade. That's because that's not your business. Anything that's not your business is above your pay grade. You understand? Your business, sky's the limit. You can make all you want over there. This is above your pay grade. Okay? Okay. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. I'm telling you, they really feel like this is some sort of prototype. Because what? The first image of the carved Divine Feminine was found where? The one the Vatican stole, Yeah, stole. Give people back their antiquities. They still saying no. That's the shit that bothers me. And this time that we are in, where people getting canceled, people, what? How you just gonna say no? They like, no, we got it fair and square, but you didn't. Right. It's like these people betrayed themselves by not understanding the allure, the mystery, the multifacetedness of it. And no disrespect to any queen in her own kingdom, her own right. But there's a drastic difference between an empress who is cosmic in nature. So when they say she runs empires, you do remember Star Wars, right? Dun 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 dun. Empires are like galactic. We don't have Mongol and Romans no more. We are talking about galactic beings. So are we not on different levels? This is why I'm like, nope, mind your business about what these beings are supposed to be. There's no supposed to. It's a shame. It's a shame. You come from all these different fucking star systems and shit. You got essence of this and sprinkles of that. And they expect you to be like, my name is Mufufu. I come from the lineage. Get the fuck out of here. That's just not the way this works. And no disrespect to Mufufu. But there is a Claire. You understand? There's a Ming. You understand? There's a gorgeous Latina somewhere in this. That's my point. Stop trying to typecast and pigeonhole people. There's no supposed to. That's why she could be hidden in plain sight. That's why they tell you about fucking nursery rhymes and fables and shit. Check your upbringing. Stop judging books by its cover. That's what this is about. Go read The Princess and the Pea. It's the funniest shit ever. She did not look the part, but boy, did she have all the fucking training and refinement required. Even his mama was like, I'm confused. Because she always passed the test, and these other bitches who just knew they looked the part failed every time. Looks are deceiving. I feel like every divine being who has ever been dismissed by a basic bitch, say thank you. Right. Look, you a natural leader. 6 of Wands, 6 inspiration. Look at that. Like you naturally just fucking shine. It don't matter what you got on. You could have a frock. You could look like a hobo. It wouldn't even fucking matter. Look, all the people. They're like, and they can never figure it out. It's this. It's this. It's your light. You just running around inspiring people to heal and shit. Ace of Voices. What the fuck I'm talking about. You do your jobs and you do them well and you mind your fucking business. Because you see how she got the hood up, the veil. She not paying attention to y'all. You paying attention to her. Trying to ignore that you are. Her eyes is closed, focused on source. Tapped in. And y'all busy like, where's it coming from? Where's it coming from? It must be something else. No. It's not. It's not. This person has learned many a great lesson. Look, they keep waiting on you to perform tricks. Magician, page of voices, like they waiting on you to perform tricks. They like looking like what they gonna do next, what they gonna create next, whatever she want, whatever he want. They just want to copy it, try to emulate it. But you channel cosmic energy. Period. That's what you just pull in what you need. You like, and you're not even greedy about it. You just pull, just enough. 6 of materials, right? That's the 6 of pentacles. That's enough. That's not greed. like you could do so much more. You could manifest so much more. But look, in terms of financial, 6 of materials, emotional, 10 of emotions. Are you serious? Like, so you really abundant in every way, shape, and form, but you're not greedy. You're fair. You're balanced. Y'all should try it sometimes. Right, this is all a part of those lessons learned. Making your choices. Even when you're uncertain, you still do the right thing. Because the seed of the divine is in you. Seven of emotions, ace of materials, Hierophant, muse of voices, because the voice of God is forever with you. It's beautiful. Look. Fully in your power. Not giving not one fuck, not two fuck, not three fucks, not four. Fuck around and show a nigga to the door. Sorry, couldn't help myself. I rebuke you, Satan. Get away from me. Jesus. See? Use your words. Balances everything out. What time is it? Hey? This is really cool. Four voices, two of emotions. That's nice. That really is. The people you will be communing with will bring you peace. I feel like use this new moon energy to manifest that. Right. So that's y'all assignment. To chill, to relax, to indulge your inner child, recharge your batteries. I'm glad I used this deck. I do. Because, you know, they can get congested. Because, you know, people energy be foul. I will say I've had to toss a couple decks. I have. Because they were given with shitty intentions. So I was like, yeah, no, we're good. We're good. Dang, y'all. Someone knows, like, wow, it's imminent. They could feel it. I hope y'all ain't been trying to send this energy towards people's children. Under the moons and shit, out there investing, planting these nefarious seeds. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, I've never seen that like that before. Okay. Archangel Metatron. Oh, wow. What would you like to say? He's the... Oh, my God. Oh. 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 Ace of Cups, Seven of Wands. I don't... Ooh. Ooh. Protection. Protection. Ooh. Protecting. Protecting. Yesterday we were talking about the Zephyros, right? Hold on. Just wanted to make sure before I said this, like, just, I'm just going to say this. Your heavenly parents are unified in your defense. Archangel Metatron represents the crown. Not a masculine aspect, not a feminine aspect. The unified. They are unified in defense of you. Oh, I mean that. You won't get anywhere close. Actually, I'm going to leave it just like that. Wow. Gonna get dirty. They started singing Christina Aguilera, Dirty. Wasn't she like in a boxing ring in that video? Looking all like a grease monkey and shit? Yo, I played Kingdom Hearts years ago when that joint first came out. It was pretty interesting. Until I just really had to admit that I dislike video games. I do. I really, really do. Like, I like the concept of them, but no. No, 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 no. I'm out here in the real world, leveling up in real life, like, having to beat real bosses and shit. Fuck out of here. Yo, that's some real shit because it's real effort. It wasn't an easy game, but it was like I had a difference of opinion when it came to what the children should be playing in terms of video games and what they should not be. Their father was like, it's fine, and they know it's not real, and I'm just like, it's not the point. It's just not appropriate, and so I would try to find stuff as alternatives, and Kingdom Hearts came across. I was like, okay, this is okay. I really did. But no, they really out here protecting abundance. Like, they not kidding. Like, this new beginning, that's some real shit. That's some. Oh, Lord. Wow. Ooh, that's a lot of notifications. It's gonna get ugly. There's too many wands. Like, they're blocking. Like, they're not even playing anyone. Like, who shows themselves, and there's something about, because that's like there's 6 wands beneath him, and so whack-a-mole. Oh, they're gonna play whack-a-mole. Yeah, because they're doubles. It's over. It is truly over. You want to be an agent, you want to be in your low vibe, you made your choice. They gonna make you ride it out now. You stuck now. Not joking. This all those orders, all those people tied to just the dumb shit. There's peace and severity. Here comes the severity. Okay? Like, no, this is the like, oh, he's so excited. Why you that excited? Like, oh, I've been waiting. Oh, it's payday. Look, it's payday. It's payday. It's payday. Oh, because you've elevated to a point where I've always felt that there are tiers and levels to working with the archangels, which is like an internal sort of thing. That being said, right, this is like proof. Like, looking at this shit, it's like proof. Like, you've made it to the top. You made it to the top. You know what I mean? Like, I started from the bottom, now I'm here. Like, wow. Because you answered the call. Wow. Wow. Oh, nitty. Not even whoa. I mean, whoa. Okay. They taking them out, y'all. It's not even a joke. This is not a joke. There's like, remember that Queen of Pentacles we kept seeing? She's not a factor anymore. The King of Wands that we kept seeing, not a factor anymore. Like, look, there they all go. You know, combining their energies and do dumb shit. All these Satanists, because that's what the fuck they are. You gotta read symbols, learn symbols, study symbols. I cannot stress this enough. Like, I'm all for simplified with cards and shit like that, but no, the world is full of them, so you should know them. If I was next to one of y'all, I'd be like 2 inches from your face right now. It'd be like, why are you in my personal space? So I hope that's how I'm coming across, because for real. You're protected. Like, I mean that. Look, look, they coming. They're here. Oh, damn, that's exciting. It really is. Not a factor, not a factor. Okay. Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No. High Priestess, you too. You know, the one who, moon goddess something or another, Pisces moon, some shit like that. They got you too. Thinking you could hit and run and sneak bomb and no, they got you too. They got you too. Yeah, they got you too. You couldn't cloak yourself that well. Oh, Divine Feminine. I'm so excited by this. Wow. They coming for him. I mean that. Like, I don't even, ooh. I feel like this is the only way you gonna know. You know what I mean? You get some confirmation, do some readings and shit, because they gone. They gone. For everything they plotted and planned secretly. Oh no, you and your Ace of Swords. Yes, they gone. Okay, let me grab these. I'm gonna leave your ass right there. Wow, I get it. Whoever you are, you actually, because remember, Archangel Metatron started out as Enoch, and his lineage is well documented. Y'all family. Wow. Y'all family. You are fucking related. Surprise. No, I'm not kidding. Do the research. You're going to find out. Remember, Jesus is the fish, right? The whole Piscean age, religion, and da-da-da-da. Do the research. Do the research. Do the research. That's wild. Yeah. Look, they didn't want you to know that. Look. Why they got in there? Oh, that's why they was trying so hard to manifest and all your shit, man. Oh. So you can call, I'm not kidding. You can call directly. Remember, that's the scribe, right? You can ask them. As a matter of fact, ask them. Ask them to show you. It's going to reveal itself. They're going to lead you exactly where you need to go down to the, you know. Yeah. Ask him. He'll show you exactly. It'd be the greatest genealogy fucking shit ever done. Like, it's... Ask him. Ask him. Y'all related. Y'all related. Y'all related. Plot twist. Surprise. Lord have mercy. Why does it just say air on the map? In Niger. I'm like looking, it literally just says air. I'm like, what am I missing? Am I going to see another one somewhere that says fire? Like what is going on? It legit just says air. Hey, Bubba. Hey. Come here. Come here, my big boy. Yeah. Go ahead. You just need a love break. Yeah. What happened to the music? That's so weird. Like, really? People is really planning on hurting somebody. They gotta go. That's why they... Tell me what happened to the Queen of Pentacles here. She could have got shot. I'm not even joking. Eight of Wands, that's back and forth. Them bullets. What happened to this King of Wands? Wait. Wait, y'all want to jump to conclusions. Wait a minute. Look at that shit. This motherfucker tried to harness the energy from a empress, right? Literally try to harvest Magician, Seven of Swords. Then what happened? Look, there's the ghost realm right there with the Hermit. Okay. What in... Look who just jumped out. The Emperor. The Emperor. Did the Emperor happen to the King of Wands? Because it looked like he was so busy on trying to steal something, take something. He ran right into that... Hold on. This is how... Alright, that's funny. Archangel Metatron allowed this person to access your energy. This is how I got on this. It was something about the way... It's not your business. Just know that was given that, right? It was. That's right now. This... Okay, hold on. Let me move some stuff out the way. Let me get my bearings right quick. Because that came out like such. And you came out like that. Your masculine helped you alchemize this energy and burn and sever the connection. You know, there's a lot of folklore about who Metatron is and how many times um, he's truly been reincarnated and just sent back and brought back and sent back. You know, Saint Germain has been accredited. Hermes thought like there's a lot of this. Okay, it's immortals. You just keep showing back up and shit. But see the DNA. That's why they let him do it because they knew. They knew. It drained this person. You know how it's like Pandora's box, right? It's her box, right? So she's the only one equipped to deal with it. Even if she was silly enough to open it up before the time she was supposed to, it's like the whole thing in the garden. It's like, listen, I didn't say never. I just said not now type shit. Like I said no. Doesn't mean no won't change to something else. Just no for now. Something like that. It's like they really tried to harvest. It's like when they, oh, okay. All right, let me calm down. So when they came to take whatever they thought they were going to be able to get, what they found, right? There's two wolves here. So they had this scheme, right? In mind. But when they got there, I feel like they had to turn around because the guard, the defense was doubled. They didn't know this. See, when... So it was almost like a trap was laid. You know, because I don't know, maybe you gave this person just enough information or you were inspired to, because Archangel Metatron is hanging around you. Plant, see the seeds? These seeds are like old school grenades. Oh, like Plants versus Zombies? Shit, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. So they planted you, Divine Feminine, in a field full of zombies because they knew you had you know, the frozen pea shooters and the cherry bombs and shit. It's like they serve this person up right to you. It's the seal behind. That's Metatron's seal. See the Ace of Cups? We start with the Ace of Cups. You're protected. See, the cycle just keeps had no idea that y'all was like together. I'm gonna say it like this. He's mad. I can feel the anger. He's mad. Was I hope they weren't sharing, you know what I mean, the energies in a physical way, because that's a bad move. It's just for you. Like, it's like seeing the blue check before, you know, you could just buy one type shit. Like, you've been verified. Man, you really are, like, they got insurance on you type shit. And I don't mean like the corny kind that you get on Earth. I mean like heavenly insurance. Look at this shit. When I say he's here protecting you because y'all are the same, y'all kin, I mean that. Chariot, Page of Wands, Nine of Wands, Justice. Like I said, there is peace and there is severity. This is a, oh my God. See? See the sword? Because, you know, in it's funny because the counterpart is not always the same as the spouse in Egyptian mythology, if you want to call it that, right? They can have a consort, like Thoth and Mahat work together in their duties. You understand? But he had a spouse, if you will. And anyway, just saying. So when we say things like that, no, they work together, like peanut butter and jelly, like French fries and ketchup. They go together, but they don't go together. That's why we be trying to tell y'all not everybody's mission is that of romance. Some of y'all got fucking jobs, like y'all partners in divine crime type shit. You have hit a certain level of balance and harmony, duality, uh, masculine, feminine, hawk, all of that shit. You have mastered the fucking hermetic principles. And so now your upgrades come in the form of your spiritual protection. All right. Y'all, all right. You like, they singing, you better call Tyrone. Yeah. That's wild. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Cuzzo. That's funny. I don't even say that shit. Cuzzo. Yeah. Head knocker. Head knocker. Head knocker. Lord have mercy. Oh. Yes. I saw the Two of Cups, man. They like, mi casa es su casa. What's up? Like I fucks with you. You going back there and sip on your abundance is what they saying. He got it from here. Cuzzo. Oh. Riders on the storm. Look, they can't have none. They can't have none. That's why they said you better call Tyrone. Because every time you come around, you got to bring Jim, James, Paul, and Tyrone. That's why they like, you better call your cronies. Ain't nothing over here for you. Damn. You bring a calamity with him. Oh. Oh. And I mean real. So if you all of a sudden start seeing upticks and shit, I'm gonna just say this. There has been some very strange happenings. Not quite Stranger Things, strange happenings. But if you're paying attention, you definitely see people definitely being removed, their masks being taken off, and their true self and their, their atrocities and their hate and their bitterness, all those things are being exposed as these towers fall and they're being laid bare. They like, y'all better drink up. Where you going? It's hot and ain't no water. When I say your energy is being protected, they ready. They so ready. It's not because they know these motherfuckers is lurking, so they got them. Don't even your peace, right? Because they like to try to come towards you while you're asleep and you're at they got. This is not a joke. They like to try to come towards you. All these fucking nights though. They on patrol. Wow. You got centurions. You're being divine feminine specifically. You are being guarded because you were on mission, and it's like you may not feel like you're moving, but you are. And I mean that spiritually. And you know what my rule is as above, so below. So if they got you on the move in spirit, then they got you about to be on the move in person, in real life. You understand? So don't get comfortable. Actually start looking around. You know, thing. If you can, purge certain things, or even if you're getting the inclination to lighten your load, that is the reason. Pay attention. Pay attention. Go with the mysteries right now. Queen of Wands is under judgment. We saw the King of Wands go down. We saw the Queen of Pentacles go down. Yes, ma'am, your turn too. Because your greed is really what your problem is as Queen of Wands. But we was talking about how Aries is the sign of the gold digger. That's some real shit. I'm not trying to offend you. Look at the numerology. You understand? You're the first sign, the eternal teenager. You're born to be selfish. Doesn't mean you have to say that way, you know, because there's evolved Aries, but then there's I want what I want and I'm gonna get it no matter what, and I'm gonna fuck who in my way to get it type shit. That's very Aries. Very aggressive energy. And they'll be like, oh, act so innocent. They're not innocent. They play innocent. They're not innocent. Look, all this fire come out. That's 6 wands real quick. Let me just say this, Aries, you are under judgment, right? It's so funny for your own actions. And you would think that right now with the North Node being in Aries, South Node in Libra, that they would get a pass. Actually, no. They're being held more accountable than probably the majority of the signs because they are front and center. And so their selfishness, their all of those things are just like, them skills is right there. Now, if you've done the right thing, blessings come. If you haven't, severity comes. It's just that simple. The wheel is here for you. So what's it going to be? What's it going to be? I also want to say this. Your ancestors are all around you right now. You should be able to feel their presence. Little signs and things coming towards you in nature, certain um, animal totems and spirit guides and things like that. But there is a chance for some, right? Especially for those who've been doing the right thing. There is a marriage, a partnership, a union coming in. But you have to be open to it. I even feel like you're going to have to make the first move because you're not going to be able to rely on just the fact that, oh, I look good. Of course, no. No, 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 because whoever this is a good match. And so that means this good match is not going to come towards you in the same fashion that the relationships that did not work out for you would, okay? So I feel like you're going to have to try something new, boo. If you want this connection to go in a positive direction, you're going to have to be inspirational. You're going to do some new stuff. I'm not joking. I don't mean sexually either, Aries. I feel like your peoples is trying to get your attention, especially something about cardinals. And there's two different types of bluebirds here. One is like, actually three. One's looks like a jay, one looks like a common finch or common bluebird, and I don't know the other one. They really want you to let the pain of the past go. Ten of Swords, that means it's over, it's done. You can't experience anything worse than what you've already gone through. So there's no point in, I don't know. You look mad, you look bitter. You got the and what face. Yeah, like you live in the past too much. Spilled milk energy. Like you're defensive and guarded. Anybody that come near you, you think they got some sort of fucking agenda. You need therapy. I'm not kidding. Like professional help. Because look at that. That's PTSD. Like you need to talk to people about the shit you've been through, and that way maybe you actually get a beautiful soulmate connection where it works out in a strong foundation. But you need to learn some things about relationships, karmic relationships, soul tie. You need to learn some shit. How you put yourself in certain predicaments because you gotta have what you gotta have and by any means necessary. You bought that bullshit on yourself. It was a lesson. Now why you all in your head and freaked out and shit? Like I don't know what to do. It's you. Go within, do the work, because you keep calling this fucking soulmate. You keep calling them in, but you scared because you've been through pain. You want to make up your fucking mind. I don't even know what to tell you. Like that's bullshit. That's whack Arnold's. Like you want love, but whoever you are, I don't feel like she like this is like 30. Maybe that's the last time you was in a relationship. You was in your 30s. So you maybe you're set in this very immature energy and you need to grow the fuck up. You need to grow up. Like seriously, because you're like what do you call that? Arrested development in the love department. Like something is wrong, like you've been stunted. You gotta wake up. Cause why you keep calling in new love? When you not even ready, you not fit. It's just something you think you want. But you keep calling it in and then you be like, that's nice. It's wasteful. You need to heal. Because you in your own way. Hangman. This person could sit on the Aries, Pisces cusp. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Indecisive. It's a lot of black candles. I keep seeing. Dogs barking and shit. What did you do? Oh, that's that work you did. Okay, Aries, they're gonna air you out, boo. That's why I said, what you gonna get? Blessings or severity, right? Because you're gonna lose something. These scales must be balanced. That by any means necessary, you did some work to ensure your security, but you didn't do the actual work. That's why you in this hole, in this bind. Either you did it or somebody else did it to you, but I feel like it's you because it's that by any means energy. It's like you didn't want to put the groundwork in. You didn't want to pay attention and build a strong connection. You didn't want to learn the lessons that our Father was trying to teach you. This shit, wow. You let bitter seeds grow in your garden. I'm hearing tender love, tender love. Wow. And look, I say that, King of Wands. So there is an energetic match for you. Funny enough, I feel like this is someone from your adolescence, truly from your youth. I mean that shit. Y'all could have even lived on the same block. Y'all could have like play fighted and dumb shit like that when y'all was young. And it's so funny, Aries, because whoever you are, you're in the tarot and all that, but this energy, your actual match, they into the same shit you into. Slightly different, but spiritual, just like you. Wow. See, that's so funny, right? Because I feel like, again, that's why I said y'all the sign of the gold digger. Because I feel like this is what you normally go for, this King of Pentacles type. And it's not about being broke, right? Because the King of Wands is not broke. He's a go-getter. He's a self-starter. And so why wouldn't you want someone like that, like yourself, right? Because that is Aries energy, a go-getter, self-starter. Not so much a finisher, but definitely a self-starter. But you need to put this away for some reason. Because what you would be most happiest with is not the King of Pentacles. It's someone like yourself. Fiery, inspired, courageous. It's so funny. Look. Look. Ancestors keep trying to tell her, right? There's a cardinal. She's sitting there. You see down here, look. This person used to be more tapped into them, but something's going on. And now it's like they got all these birds in their ears circling and shit like Tweety Bird with a concussion. But then look, there's the pair. You keep calling this person in, but you're rejecting this person at the same time. Because now we got 7 lines. 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. You're calling them in, but you're rejecting them. You're calling them, but you're rejecting them. Make up your mind. Yes, this is your soulmate, but you're calling them in, but they don't show up the way you think they should. There's something about that, but that's low vibe. That attention-seeking behavior that you have, and you got it. You do. I don't know. I feel like you got a Leo placement somewhere that is in a detriment, like a declination. I think that's what it is. It's not in a beneficial placement. You really should look at that. Where's Leo in your chart? Look at your 5th house. Look at your planets. Seriously. Could just be a transit, but I don't think it is. I feel like there's something that makes you, because of lessons learned, puts fear, makes you hold back. All right. You don't have a clear picture of yourself is what I'm getting, Aries. I don't know who you are and why I'm singling you out like this, but that's just what it is. You don't see yourself in true light. And so you think you're attracted to one thing, or you have a vision of yourself that's one thing, but it's not correct. It's not authentic. It's too 3D based. Right. Do you even know what you're manifesting? You expect somebody to show up and do all these tricks. Y'all grown ass adults, you better calm the fuck down. I don't know who you are, but you really should calm down. Grown people don't do all this shit. Not unless they trying to gain something from you. Overwhelm your senses. Dog and pony show. But there's definitely some work here. I can't escape it. Like, it really feels like an ex went and saw somebody to block you off. I feel like I'm talking, it doesn't matter, male, female, it doesn't matter, but it feels like they did something to close you off. But going back to what we picked up with the Rose Oracle, healing the maternal line. So this could have been something done in the family that has fucked up a lot of people's love lives. You know, for the love of money, people do dumb shit. They selfish. 9 of Cups. Somebody could have offered up. Look, all these wombs, 9 generations of wombs, so they can have what they want. Not giving a fuck of the consequences. Somebody made a deal with the devil. They were part of some sort of covenant. I'm not joking. Some very Luciferian shit. That's why I said they got Leo in a negative placement. Because pride goes before the fall. 9 generations. Wow. 9 fucking generations. This is all coming to light. It's all being exposed. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Father. I'm appalled. I really am. I'm appalled. I don't even know if I can describe how appalled I am. Yeah. These secret fucking bonds. And all of these people were feeding off the energy of this very abundant line. This very divine line. But whoever made this deal, I don't know if they even knew how divine their line was when they did this shit. But these people did. Wow, they remind me of that scene from American God. Someone summoned a jinn. Remember when he was like, I don't grant wishes? Ooh, witches. Exactly. Remember, I think there was an episode of Charm like that, or a couple of them. Like, you know, they used to do series, like the original one. And their white lighter kept trying to tell them, like, listen, don't play with that. It's not what you think. It's a trick. It's a trick. It's a trick. It's always a consequence. You gotta be really fucking clever to outthink a genie, to really think about all. You gotta get specific. And it's so funny. You should be this type of specific with your prayers at this point, because, you know, if you know, like I know, God got a sense of humor. So be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it because your dumb ass didn't think about all the nuances of what you were asking for. Just because I want certain things doesn't mean I want anyone harmed for me to acquire it. That's why I don't mind putting in a day's work, because that don't cost anybody anything but me. That's my labor. That's my sweat. I'm okay with that. I wouldn't ask anybody to do anything for me that I wouldn't do for myself. So that don't mean I don't ask for a lot, because I know what I would do for myself. Simple, right? 9 generations. Golly. And they knew these people. They were lying their ass. Look, I told you, they knew that you were from this divine protected line. They just wanted access to it. Yeah, but this time, right? I feel like the spirit came back around. Yeah, look. They came right back around like, hey, so it must be expiring. I'm just saying, this generational curse and this healing of the maternal line, it must be expiring. So this devil has tried everything it could to try to trick the next dummy. I'm just going to call it what it is, the next dummy in your lineage, to try to like partner up with them and keep it going so they can get another 9 generations out of it, because that's some good juice. Juicy fruit. Exactly. But you smarter than that. You answered the call of the divine. Because you was what? You had a separate assignment. Right. Ascended Master energy. Twin Flame energy. Double mission. This ain't got... You too busy answering the call. I could even be talking to somebody with a triple mission. I've never... Shut up. Never mind. Look, and it's so funny. I feel like the truth about the third mission comes to light soon. 1, 2, 3. See the lines and the sword? 3 different paths, and they all meet at this pinnacle. The one gets you to the other 2. Isn't that funny? Yeah, you don't have time for this. You don't have time for this. It doesn't work on you. Right, right, right. You here. You here for it. This, right. Yeah. Your ancestors said, we got something for that ass. Don't worry about it. Yeah. It's a double, triple mission. You good. You ain't got time for it. It stops with you, but it restarts with you at the same time. Yeah. You got serious protection. Understand that. Like the original alchemist. The original alchemist. Do you understand? That's why I'm like, oh, word? They are unified in their defense of you. Yeah. All over the world. Look at this shit. Like I said, when you come back from this R&R that you're doing, it's crazy. Exponential growth. Like a lot of attention. Brand new cycle. All right, guys. I'm going to leave it here. I hope this helped you. Have a great day. Bye.